A very warm welcome back to my channel, and I hope you all are doing really very good. And today we're just supposed to move out, and with a black top, I thought my this particular pretty old earrings will look good on a black outfit. I had purchased these earrings probably around 5 years ago or something, and I hardly wore them. And the reason for not wearing them so often is every time I used to try to put them, it used to hurt. Like my earring hole, it used to start hurting every time I wear it. Like it was just one earring which had some defect, I think. But then I thought that maybe it is not fitting something. It's not suitable for my ears. And I never then looked into it in detail, what was the issue, because I thought the earrings are pretty good looking and they're so nice and they were little expensive that time, like during those days. And I just ignored it. I'm like, okay, it's a nice looking earring, so some issue must be there with my earring hole, because maybe it is too small for the stick of the earring to go inside, because I usually had this issue sometimes with some other earrings also, wherein if the stick is little bit broader, it doesn't fit in really well. It hurts me, and I kept it aside. And every time I used to look at those earrings, like these earrings, and I was like, okay, it's not in my this thing, to wear them. Though they are looking quite pretty, like I used to find them good looking. And recently, like I think around 2 weeks back, I was just giving a closer look for the earrings, just like that. And I was just going through this collection of earrings of mine. I love earrings, so I have lot of them, and I have like collection of very old ones also. I don't know why I'm keeping them. Like I really need to discard the old ones, the ones which have got little bit faded off and all. But yeah, I'll do it someday. So in that I found these ones, and I'm like, these are still looking good, but I cannot use it, like sort of. And that time when I gave a really close look at the earring, I found that besides the main stick which is there, which has to be the one which goes into the earring hole, besides that there was a small some defect. While joining the earring and that whole stick, maybe there was some shouldering, oh I don't know what to call it, like when you join it, there was some defect, like a little bit of extra, some pokey, almost like a thorn like structure was formed. And that was the one which was like, every time I used to put the earring and put the behind part, the lock to it, it used to hurt. And I'm like, damn, for all these years this was the issue. It wasn't that the earring was my earring hole had some issue, but it was the earring itself, the one which was looking so nice and pretty. And then I sat with some filer like thingy just to cut that extra hurting, uh, the one that used to hurt, that piece off from the earring. And this just got me to one lesson, I can say, which is new to me also. Like I never thought about this. Like so many times uh, we blame ourselves for something just because the other thing is really beautiful, pretty nice. Okay, and we assume that other thing, whatever that is, probably making us feel uncomfortable, making us, uh, we are getting hurt by it. We think that it is our issue. The issue is with me. That other thing cannot be bad because it is so nice, right? It is looking nice, so it is whatever the very much uh, good thing, something like that. Like for example, people getting into a new job, okay, like a job which is everyone is after that particular job, so it's like most wanted job in a very elite company, and the profile is really amazing and all that stuff. And then when you finally get into it and start struggling with it, for some reason you think, oh, there is nothing wrong with the job, but I am not able to cope up with it, I am not good enough for that job. And same thing can go with in your personal life, like with a person. The person might be so good, and like looking good or whatever is socially known to be really nice, and there is nothing wrong with that person that nobody can see, not even you can see. But over a period of time, when you are with that person, and you start feeling uncomfortable, or you're getting hurt, or you start thinking, why am I feeling this way, and you take the blame on you again. Like you feel, okay, I might not be good enough for that person, or something is lacking in me. We somehow tend to overlook a fact that even a beautiful thing can have a defect. Even a best, nicest person can have some negative side to him or her. We just assume that if something is really good, whatever, in looks or in name and social status or whatever, if that thing is elite, like the elite thing cannot have anything bad in it. The bad can then be us or whatever the other thing associated with it. So yeah, this gave me one view, or one, it showed me another side of things, probably a side of a situation, that is when something is really not working out for you, and you are taking the blame on yourself just because the other thing is really having a, it either looks really nice, or either it has a status as a very nice thingy, or whatever, nice person, nice job, whatever it is, you take the blame on yourself. We never give a closer look to the other thing also. Like in my case, I never give a closer look to the earring. Why is it hurting me? Is there something wrong with the earring? I never thought that, because it was a really pretty looking earring, right? I thought maybe it's not suitable for my ears. I don't know, I should have done that long ago. And probably whatever last 5 years, I could have nicely worn it without any pain or without any issue. And because it was giving me a pain, I eventually stopped wearing it without even looking into the whole, the root cause sort of. Because I just thought, I made up the thing in my mind, okay, it is not suitable for me. That's it. So yeah, this is something I am taking from my this small experience with the earring, that it's not always the good is perfect. Okay, and you don't have to blame yourself if you are associated with something that is really so good, and you're not still feeling comfortable with that association, whether it's with a job or with a person. Then just give a look, give a little bit a closer look into what is actually hurting you. There might be something hidden negative thing in the association that you have with, and if possible, try to correct it. You don't have to always take the blame on you, that you are not fit for it, or you're not good enough for it. Okay, Chal, I'll leave you all with this one thing, and have a nice week ahead. Bye.